Ovulation is the release of a mature egg from the ovary during a woman's menstrual cycle. The process begins with the follicular phase. Ovulation typically occurs around day 14 of a 28-day cycle, though timing varies among women. During the follicular phase, follicle-stimulating hormone, FSH, from the pituitary gland stimulates the development of several follicles in the ovaries. Each follicle contains an immature egg. As these follicles grow, they produce increasing amounts of estrogen. Usually, one dominant follicle will continue developing while the others degenerate. When estrogen reaches a threshold level, it triggers a surge of luteinizing hormone, LH, from the pituitary gland. This LH surge causes the dominant follicle to rupture and release its mature egg into the fallopian tube. This is ovulation. Ovulation typically occurs around day 14 of a 28-day cycle, though timing varies among women. The hormonal signals between the pituitary gland and ovaries carefully coordinate the process of ovulation. After ovulation, the egg begins its journey through the fallopian tube toward the uterus. This journey takes approximately 24 hours, during which time the egg can be fertilized if it encounters sperm. Meanwhile, back in the ovary, the ruptured follicle transforms into a structure called the corpus luteum. The corpus luteum produces progesterone, a hormone that prepares the uterine lining for potential implantation of a fertilized egg. The fertility window is the period during which pregnancy is possible. This window extends from about 5 days before ovulation through 1 day after ovulation. The reason for this extended period is that sperm can survive up to 5 days in the female reproductive tract. There are several physical signs that can indicate ovulation is occurring. These include a slight rise in basal body temperature, changes in cervical mucus, which becomes clearer and more stretchy, and sometimes mild pelvic pain, known as Mittelschmerz. If fertilization doesn't occur during the egg's 24-hour viable period, a series of events unfolds. First, the unfertilized egg disintegrates. Then, hormone levels, particularly progesterone, begin to drop. Finally, the uterine lining that was prepared for implantation is shed during menstruation.